What's up, everyone? What is up, everyone? This is your boy Jermaine back with another video. It is early in the morning, and we got a little live stream for us today. I just woke up, and I got to get used to the early morning live streams. But I noticed something that is new on my Robinhood app. Yes, it's called Matterport. Let's find it. I'm looking here, and I don't see it. No. So Matterport just went through. Maybe I'll go to the Robinhood app and I'll show you guys there. Let's go over to the Robinhood app. What's up? No name. What's good? Let's go over here. I'll show you guys the Robinhood app here. It's not even showing up on Google Finance because it's, I guess they made me just updated it. Okay, but here we go. We have Robinhood here. And if we look over, I don't know why it says I'm up 2,700 for the pre-market. I believe it's because of Matterport here. This should be 2,750. Okay, so this is actually, no, this is not 2,750. This is 2,900. So this is Matterport. I don't know if you guys know, but Matterport was a spec, right? And Matterport, basically what they were doing was they were making this mapping software where you would go online and you would look at like a house, but you would walk through the house. And that's because Matterport made this camera. They sold this camera, and with the camera, you could take the dope photos and upload them to the web. Well, their spec finally went through. It finally went through. So now Matterport's officially a company on the stock market. And here it is right now. You said, what about Tesla? What about Tesla? There's not much news with Tesla going on right now. You say me, Kevin was just talking about Matterport. I was actually wanting to know what he was saying about Matterport because a lot of people thought this spec would have merged maybe a couple months ago, but with the pandemic in place, maybe it pushed things back just because, with the pandemic in place. But yeah, Matterport is one that I am I'm looking at. I like quite a bit. I have Matterport in a handful of other accounts. Also, I want to say, guys, this is not financial advice, but one thing that's kind of insane about Matterport is, and not just about Matterport, I don't know for sure if this is the market cap. If this is the market cap, this is looking good. But I don't know for sure if that's the market cap. Like I said, if this is the market cap, we got a long way to go. Because if you think this is going to be a $10 billion company, this is the market cap. That's not even 1 billion. So there's a lot of growth potential. But since this just went through today, I actually don't think this is the right market cap. I saw those Chinese companies. What Chinese companies? Was me, Kevin, talking about Chinese companies? Because I don't know any Chinese companies here. I don't know if is that what you were talking about? Yeah, Latch, and then Hood is another one I got into. I don't know if you know about Hood, but Hood is the Robinhood IPO. I requested 100 shares at the share price of $50.40, and I'm just hoping I can receive the shares. I'm just hoping. Maybe I won't receive the shares. Maybe I'll get the money back. And the reason why I'm thinking I won't receive the shares is Robinhood said they set aside X amount of shares for Robinhood users. That number they could have ran out of their shares already. Matterport is a camera company. So Matterport is not exactly a camera company. No, Matterport is it's a SaaS company, I would say. I'll go over to Matterport's website. I'll bring this up on the screen so we can check out their website. I like Matterport a lot. there's other companies doing what Matterport is doing. There's another company I saw. What they're doing is doing the same exact thing that Matterport is doing, but instead of the Matterport camera, they're just using an iPhone. Now, how these companies make money is not just the camera, but they make money off of the service, right? The service is this is Google ad here. Pretty sure there's a lot of people going to the Matterport website today. But basically, how Matterport works is you go into a space and you capture, right? So you use their camera. This is their camera here. The camera's pretty expensive. If you go to B&H, I think you can get it for like $2,000. B&H is out of New York. So basically, you can get their camera, or you don't have to get their camera. You don't have to, but if you want your images to look really good, I would probably say get their camera. I think this is like 128 megapixels or something. It's not telling me, but this camera is insane, right? And like I said, how you make money with this camera, well, is the plans. So with this camera, you can't buy the cheap plan, right? So with the cheap plan, I'm gonna explain it to you. What you do, like DD. Okay, so basically what you do with this, you buy the camera and you contact real estate agents, right? You say, "Hey, I'm a Matterport, photographer," or I have the Matterport camera or whatever. You would basically call companies and you would pitch your business, right? Then you would find a real estate agent that's like, "Yeah, I want you to come over." You would come over to the house, you would set the camera up, you would take photos, and whenever you take a photo, basically you set the camera up, you have to leave the room, and then the camera takes photo of the room, and then you have to go back into the room, move the camera. Well, when you do this, you're gonna have a bunch of like these round photos. Well, you take those round photos and you upload them to the Matterport website. When you upload them to the Matterport website, it magically, automatically like stitches all of those photos together. When it stitches the photos together, it gives you like a for real image. So like, let's see if I can show you what one of these images look like. Let's see. Okay, here we go. We have an image here. So this is this is called the dollhouse image here. And you can really see like the inside of a building from the outside or not even being there. And then you can go inside of a building like this. This looks like a WeWork almost. I cannot get rid of this thing here. There you go. So you can basically literally walk inside of a building. You can share. Now, once again, how Matterport makes the money is they make money off of they're a SaaS company, software as a service. So they make money from you uploading to Matterport. That's how they make money. They make money with the different plans that you choose. Now, if you don't get the camera, if you don't buy their camera, what you could do is you could just use an iPhone. They have so many pop-ups on their screen. You can use your iPhone here. And with your iPhone, you can store 5 active spaces on Matterport's website, right? So think about this for a second. you don't buy their camera. You just use your iPhone. You pay $9.99 a month, and you're talking to different real estate agents. You're like, hey, I can list your product, your property. I can show you. I can make a 3D copy of your product, no, of your rental, right? You make you make this 3D render, and then you upload it to the web, to Matterport's website. The real estate agent can take the Matterport link and put it on like realtor.com, or put it on Facebook, or put it wherever. Now, when this realtor is trying to sell this place, the people that are looking to buy this place now, instead of just looking at boring photos of a house, they can actually walk around the house. Like, they can walk around. You can also do things like look at important things like you can look at things like, okay, you're an insurance company, right? And your house burns down, right? Typically, when houses burn down, it takes some time for a real estate insurance adjuster to come out, and they got to look at the damage and stuff like that. Well, here, you can have a fire, where you can have different levels of construction, right? And you can send someone in with a camera, and you can see what's going on. And you can see what's going on. You can measure things like the walls, right? You can measure from the top to bottom. You can measure from right to left. You can also measure, you can also look at things like how many lights, like how many plugs, how many light fixtures, how many, I kind of want to find one that's not a video here. I didn't know I was going to go to Matterport on this, live stream, but here we go. So basically, this is like an insurance claim here. And as you guys can see, this house is looks like it was on fire. And like I could be the insurance person here. I can just go through and walk through and look. We can look up. Wow, look at all that damage at the top. Then we can turn around and we can just literally walk around the house. Like, this was, a family's home right here. This is their living room. Let's go into this other room here. We can walk around the house. I don't know, was this a camera at the top here? That looks kind of like a camera. I don't know for sure what that is. Maybe it was some sort of sensor. This wasn't a really bad fire. You can see they removed some pictures off the wall here. Maybe these were some important photos. Looks like they've actually started to move from this house, because I see these boxes, and then you can tell this is Service Master. Service Master is one of those companies that go to houses that are burnt, and they redo the walls and stuff like that. And it looks like, I guess, they're doing some packing too. Looks like they're packing books here. Yeah, some books in this box. Yeah, they're just like packing out the family because it was a fire here. So that's one reason why I like Matterport, yo. Matterport's pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty much how Matterport works. It's more like a 3D scanning system. Let's go back to Google here. So where are the markets now? Because the market's open. Yes, let's see where the market's at. Okay, markets look just about the same as they were before before they were open. Matterport's up for the day. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I just woke up to jam about Matterport really fast, and I'm about to get back in bed for about an hour. I will see you guys again later. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks a lot for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace out, yo. See ya later, alligator.